What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Locks. Today we got another PRIZEPICKS video for you guys. In today's video, we get the WNBA player props for this Friday, September 5th WNBA slate. Got a nice little three-gamer. Going to be giving you guys two player props that I love on the board. Got some very important games for the upcoming standings in the WNBA playoffs and how everything's going to play out. So again, should be a very good one. Skipped yesterday's video for the Thursday slate. Didn't really like any of the matchups. Felt like they were just pretty lopsided and couldn't really find any good value on the props. But I hope you guys been telling the last two videos besides the one day we didn't upload on Tuesday and Wednesday. We cashed out on both of them, as you guys can see right here. This is the last video we give you guys for Wednesday. Give you guys that Ryan Howard over her 26.5 PRA. She cashed with 28, and then give you guys Kelsey Plum over that 18 or 11.5 points. She ended up having 18. Could take the normal line, but again, would rather like to play it safe than sorry, especially against a solid defense with Atlanta Dream. And then this was the video before. Unfortunately, our second player, which was a Goblin, did not play, but our player of the day cashed out easily with 41 points when she needed 34. So again, nice little 3-0 run that we've been on with the WNBA picks, and hopefully we could go on a 5-0 run at the end of this Friday's slate that we got going on. And if you guys are new to the channel, we just partnered with Parlay Play, similar sports betting app to PrizePicks. If you guys would like to try it out or are looking for a new sports betting app, again, you guys can download this, use code LodgeLocks, you get a $100 deposit match and a $5 free game without having to put any of your money down. So again, a good little offer right there if you just want to start up something new. And as you guys can see, these are the matchups that we got going on. If we go to the games, we got Chicago Sky versus Indiana Fever. This one isn't as important for the Chicago Sky. Obviously, they're already eliminated, and it's a pretty lopsided matchup. But Indiana Fever, they have a very important matchup right here. And Chicago Sky, they've actually been playing the starters and whatnot these last couple games, and they've been looking pretty solid with Angel Reese and everything. And we got Indiana Fever against them. Obviously, they've been known to have like a little rivalry right there going on. But Indiana Fever, this game is so important for them. If we look at them in the standings, the top 8 teams do make the WNBA playoffs, and currently they're at the 8th spot. If the Sparks, though, end up winning both of their next couple games, and then Indiana Fever loses their next couple games, again, there is a chance that they get bumped out and move to that 9th spot with Sparks moving up. So again, very important game right here for them. If they win this one, I'm pretty sure they're locked in. So hopefully they could go out there and do the thing. We're going to give you guys a player from Indiana Fever in that case. And then our second player, we are going to be giving you guys a player from the Storm versus New York Liberty game. This one is honestly the favorite one of the night. As you guys can see, spread is minus 1.5. This game is so important as well. Probably the most important one of the night. New York Liberty, they currently have 24 wins. Seattle Storm, they could get bumped all the way down to the number 8 spot, which they do not want to see. So again, a lot of fluctuating from Seattle. If they win, though, they could even go up all the way to 5 potentially if they win out the whole rest of their games and they beat Liberty. So again, a lot going on. There'll be 23 wins and 20 losses, and then if New York Liberty loses, again, they'll only be 1 game ahead of Seattle Storm, which they do not want to put themselves in position. So it should be a pretty solid game right there. Again, a lot of odds going on, and should be a pretty solid day of basketball in general. So before getting those picks, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on and be much appreciated. Again, currently been on 3-0 run. Last 2 videos have swept every single one. So again, if you guys been telling down below, let me know in the comments if the picks actually have been helping you guys out. And with that being said, we're going to go and hop right into them. Like I mentioned, our player of the day in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Kelsey Mitchell from the Fever. Again, this is a must-win game for them if they want to just be able to keep their locked-in chances of making the playoffs in the last spot. I like her over her first half PRA at 13. I feel like this one's very low, especially against Chicago Sky. Overall, they're ranked 10th, 6th, and 10th in points, rebounds, and assists allowed. Get around 85 plus, 16 plus, and 21 plus a game to the PRA areas. If we look at them, though, against opposing guard, which she does play, obviously Caitlin Clark hasn't been in there in a while. So the last 10 games, as you guys can see in the first half alone, she's covered this line 70% of the time. The 2 matchups where she wasn't able to cover was against Golden State Valkyries, who again is one of the best defenses in the league. And then Connecticut, they're one of the worst defenses. So I'm not sure what happened in this game. Probably someone else went off. Didn't really look crazy into it. Again, everyone has off game here and there. But we have this matchup against Chicago Sky, which she has performed very well against all season long. And then if we look at the resume, they're ranked second to last in points allowed to opposing guards. They're on a total of 47 a game. Rebounds allowed, they give 12 a game. Assists allowed, they give 13 a game. So again, so low in every single area, specifically in the guard position, which Kelsey Mitchell does play. And she's been playing so well recently. First half alone, there's only 20 minutes in the first half WNBA game. She's been averaging 17 minutes a game. Definitely expect her to see 17 plus guaranteed. And if we look at all the teams similar defensively, which she should be covering against, like Dallas Wings, Chicago, again, for example, they literally played the beginning of last month. She ended up having 19, which is the highest in her last 10 games, which we love to see. Again, she's definitely been balling out and doing her thing. Kelsey Mitchell has exceeded 13.5 first half PRA in 6 straight games at home, averaging 16.3, which is 3 over her line, which is pretty significant for a first half play. And then again, 6 straight at home, the stakes and everything at hand. Again, more than likely she is gonna have the crowd in her favor, but she's gonna have extra motivation, especially against this team right here specifically. Again, a team that they've had known history against, and her resume is pretty solid. Last 2 games, these have both been without Caitlin Clark. She ended up having 20 and 19. So again, definitely been picking up the slack, been doing her thing. Covered with just her points alone in both these ones, which we love to see right here. And then the first 2 games, she was still close. Ended up breaking even right there. And then the first game, Caitlin Clark was there, and they ended up blowing them out by 93. So again, didn't have to do much in the matchup. But when she was more needed, like I just mentioned, within the last 2 months, 20 and 19, it can't get any better than that when we only need 13 points out of her. So should be pretty free in my opinion. Love the odds on this one. Feel like this one should get bumped up as well to like 13.5 even. So gonna take this one every day of the week. And like I mentioned, you could kind of see as the season progressed, whenever Caitlin Clark was there at the beginning of the season, she saw a lot more reds. But now that she's been having so many absences, again, her green have definitely significantly rose in throughout these last couple games. So Kelsey Mitchell is going to be our player of the day on today's video. WNBA first half over that line right there. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, over that 13.5 first half PRA. So that's going to be our go-to player. If you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those ones we are most confident believe should have the best chance of hitting. Our last 2 WNBA videos, our player of the days have cashed out. So hopefully this one cashes out for us, and I'm pretty confident in this one. So that's going to be our first player on today's, and then our second player moving on to the Storm versus Liberty game. We'll be back with the Goblins, Skyler Diggins over her assist at 3.5. I feel like this one should be pretty free in my opinion. Obviously it's a Goblin line, but with an over and under of 160 plus, again, more than likely 4 assists each quarter should be pretty free for Skyler Diggins. Again, she is a known ball handler for this team, a veteran on this team. Again, she's going to know how to play ball, especially in the end of the season where stakes are pretty high. If we look at New York Liberty and opposing assist defense, they are ranked 6th in assists allowed, around a total of almost 20 a game. Again, 4 out of 20, 25, less than 25% should definitely go to Skyler Diggins. And then if we look at them against the guard position specifically, they give up 12 a game. So again, another number statistic, whatever you guys want to call it right there. 33% of those should definitely go to Skyler Diggins. Last 10 games, she's been averaging 30 minutes a game. Whenever it's a good game, though, we'll definitely see like a 33 plus minute game guaranteed out of her. And then her resume is pretty perfect against them. They played twice so far this season, and she ended up having 6 in both of these games. The games were very close as well, 79 to 89. They took the first game, and then they actually took the second game as well, 79 to 70. So very solid right there, 35 and 35 minutes in both these ones. Definitely a lot higher than what we've been seeing in her last 10 games. So again, that's a good sign right here that they like to utilize her in this matchup. And again, it is a Goblin line for a reason. If we look at the odds on this play, currently minus 600 on FanDuel, DraftKings minus 525. I think this is Flip. Yeah, Flip. Currently minus 600. Hard Rock minus 425, and then Sleeper minus 1,250. So again, other sportsbooks have very confidence in her going over. Obviously, I do too, and it is a Goblin line for a reason. So good little option right there. And then I also wanted to mention to you guys, if you guys were looking for a free pick just to like win some double easy up money, $25. Obviously, that's the only max you could win. There is a new discount on the NFL. So again, if you guys haven't found anything for this Lamar Jackson play over this 0.5 passing yards, max money you could put on this play is $25. So again, obviously it's not nothing crazy, but if you guys want a quick 25, just double up your money, I would definitely recommend throwing Lamar Jackson in there, pair her with Skyler Diggins, 3.5 Goblin line. Again, $25 turns into 50, free little $50 right there if you guys haven't used it already and are looking for something. Again, I would definitely recommend Skyler Diggins, 3.5 assists for the Friday slate. Wait till Sunday, get an easy 50. So good little option right there, but for the sake of today's WNBA video, again, we got these 2 props. Kelsey Mitchell, player of the day, 13.5 PRA first half, paired with Skyler Diggins, 3.5 assists right there. So these are my props for you guys on the Friday slate. Again, got 3 games, should be pretty solid in my opinion from the breakdown information I gave you guys. You guys can take them however you guys want to. I feel like this 2-man is pretty comfortable, so I definitely recommend locking this one in. But that is all I got for you guys on today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. Again, especially that like. It really goes a long way just helping out the channel. And if you guys haven't joined already, we get that free Discord. Link is down below in the description of this video. With that being said, that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.